So I'm going to be working on a project for the next 2 months. It's a live electronic music set that integrates sound, lights, and live instruments, both acoustic and electronic. I've always been fascinated with the creative process, and I've enjoyed watching videos on how other people create, from, electronic musicians like myself to even filmmakers and storytellers. So what I want to do is bring you along in the process and share with you my insights, some of the things that I create, how I go about doing this, and hopefully there'll be plenty here for you to learn and to hopefully maybe be inspired by. The project centers on the Push 3 used in standalone mode. It also involves Max for Live custom plugins that will be run from the Push 3, that can be run both in Ableton Live and from the Push 3 standalone. I'm creating racks within Ableton to create the sounds, both in terms of manipulating inputs to be variable in its creativity, maybe even give it some agency or the illusion of agency in what it does, and also to develop the sound, enlarge it, make it more beautiful, or even mangle it. I'm also planning on using my trumpet. I have a pocket trumpet, and I'm going to be using Yamaha's silent brass to bring it, the sound it produces, into the Push, and then either loop it or manipulate it from there. In addition, I'm going to be using DMX lighting that's going to be controlled by MIDI, again, from the Push. And all of this is going to be in a self-contained, battery-operated, go-anywhere set. For lighting control, I'm going to be using the Maestro DMX. It's kind of an AI lighting, basically black box that will take sound into it and then make lighting decisions based on the sound and based on certain parameters that are set for it. So I've actually developed a Max for Live device to control this from the Push. Again, it makes a lot of decisions, but I might want to say, call up this cue, use this color set, just even for like practical matters on set, like when setting up or when tearing down, or in anticipation of building the set, having blackouts and things like that. And this allows me to get great intelligent control of the lighting without needing a huge lighting board or a laptop. I can simply run it from the Push and the Maestro DMX, with, of course, a mixer in between. For the sounds, I'm developing hierarchical device chains with MIDI, the instruments, and then audio effects. I'm using racks for voice autonomy and layer independence. Basically, these are designed for generative and evolving patterns. So all this has to come together in a set that's going to probably be 45 minutes or less. And it's supposed to be organic and growing and evolving. What I'm anticipating and bringing you as I've been developing these things in the next 2 months are certain types of videos on things like my Max for Live Maestro DMX control plugin, Maestro DMX cues and how to design them, MIDI and audio rack design philosophy and iterations, the whole trumpet input and effects chain, and a lot of the other things that go around performing a live performance of this sort. And because I'm in the middle of creating this, where we start in this journey may not be where we end on this journey. We'll see what changes along the way, because I have certain ideas that just may not be able to be realized by the equipment that I have, or might be inspired by something new. We'll find out. And what I'm doing here too is I'm announcing the launch of a new Patreon account that I have. So if you're interested in the tools, you can join the Patreon account. I'll be posting up some of the device chains, the Max for Live plugins, some behind the scenes videos and things like that. If you want to follow the whole process of this build, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if there's something in particular you're curious about, or some kind of video you would like to see, please leave a comment.